Rugby commentator Donnie Bell down here for the Canterbury Sports Hub. Absolute pleasure to be hosted tonight here at the home of West Melton Rugby Club, and I am with the club president tonight. Might as well turn around and have a look. Gav, thanks so much. Of course, when I say turn around, looking here, you've got West Melton. I've been looking at all the photos of all the different teams over the years. Obviously a very proud club, and you must be very proud to be president of this very well-known club.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a fantastic community that we've got here. We're only a small club, only been going for 50 odd years. We had our 50th last year, which was pretty special. There's a lot of people around here that do a hell of a lot in this rugby club, but that's what makes country rugby so good. It's just a wee bit different. It's really, really community based. So yeah, hell of a proud time for me to be president, and really enjoying it.
And tell me, how long have you been involved with the West Melton Rugby Club, and what are some of the day-to-day activities for your good self?
I've been out here now for about 25 years, so I got involved in the club when my kids started playing. So I've had 4 kids all play through here. They're all over the place now. They're all adults playing different sports around different places. Also I've come through the coaching side, got asked to come on the committee. There's never enough people doing the jobs around, so I took that on board. Wasn't quite quick enough to stand back when Ants Calder, our president, that's been doing a fantastic job for 8 years. He stepped down, so I've taken over from him. But, the committee, we've got some really, really top people working very, very hard. So my job's bloody easy, but it's good to be involved.
And tell me, what is community country club rugby and working for a club like this mean to you?
Oh, it's huge. There's so many boys. We look at the Div 1 side. I've got some boys that I coached as 6-year-olds. They're here playing Div 1 rugby. They're giving back to the community. They work in the community. It's really, really exciting to see those young guys still around here doing what they're doing, enjoying their rugby. Country rugby is it's a big part of our community. We feed our boys on a Thursday night, all of our senior sides from our Colts, with 2 Colt sides, the Div 3s, the 2s and the 1s. They all get fed down here on a Thursday night, So our life members are the ones who come down and do the cooking. So they'll come down on a Thursday night. So we're feeding, 70, 80 people on a Thursday night. Obviously after, a home match like tonight, we'll put a feed on for both the, both teams. But the rugby here is about community, and we struggle for numbers every now and again, but I know a lot of country sides do. But it's a hell of a proud part of the community too.
And great to see so many supporters, be it a cold night. It's great to see some rugby under lights. Good opportunity for your club to showcase. You're playing Kaipoi today in the Premier game. And it's great to see, obviously, supporters from their club come. You've got your locals down here. Everybody seems to know everybody and chatting, and a great thing. And that must be very special for you to see. But also great to see your Premier side really competing with a very, very strong Kaipoi team who have not dropped a game. They're right in this game.
Oh, 100%. Up 14-12 at half time. Our guys may be at the bottom of the table. They're a very, very young side. They're learning a hell of a lot every week. They've competed in every game they've played. There's not a game that's been a blowout. They stick at it. I'm bloody proud of the young men, actually. They're working really, really hard, and I can't wait to get out there and watch the second half, to be honest. Really looking forward to it.
Absolutely, and just touching on the Premier side, it's great they've got that country combined comp where they can play teams like with the likes of North Canterbury playing Ellesmere. Very special competition, one I'm sure you'd love to see going forward.
Oh, 100%. Look, my rugby heritage is out the other side of the river, so I played all my rugby up at Ashley, so the combined competition, it's been going for quite some time now. It is very, very good, and you just know so many people. I'm sure that it's no different in Metro. The number of people that are rugby people are good people. It doesn't matter what colours you wear on Saturday, they turn up, they're passionate, and we're part of that, and we're very, very proud to be a part of it.
And tell me, what's the biggest enjoyment factor for you working at this club and seeing guys like that running around for the Premier side?
Well, the Prems, I mean, I've seen these young guys come through from 6-year-olds and now playing Prem rugby. You know, we've got an 18-year-old making his debut out there today. You know, his parents are she's the club captain here. You know, it is really, really exciting to see the guys that we've had some input into, you know, playing some top-level rugby. And, you know, to be up at half-time against the top side in the comp, it speaks volumes about just where these young men are at. So, yeah, hugely proud.
And just some final thoughts, Gav, for you, encouraging people to come back to community country rugby. What are your thoughts on bringing, obviously, more people through the grades and sticking out there with these country clubs?
Oh, look, there's nothing like community. Any team sport's a good team sport, but there's none better than rugby as far as I'm concerned. You know, we're a big, well, when I say we're a big club, we've got sort of 400-odd players here at the club. There's nothing better than coming down here on a Saturday morning and watching all of the juniors out there running around. And, you know, we've got guys that are out of our sort of year 9, 10 team out there tonight who are ball boys for the Div 1 side. You know, it is all about community, it's all about the club. So anyone who's thinking about, you know, coming out to the country here at West Melton, we're 15 minutes from Hornby, it's not a long way away. Hospitality is key. You know, people are key. We've got some very, very good people around here and, you know, looking forward for that to grow in the future.
Sounds like you do a pretty good third half as well. Wonderful words, Gav Summerfield, of course, President of the West Melton Rugby Club. Really appreciate your time.
I appreciate your time, Donnie. Thanks very much.